Stealth suit Spidey is broken. DoolieRay leaves the contest, and we have our first look at Warlock and Business Sunspot. Yes, welcome back to your 24th of July edition of Marvel Contest of Champions news. Before going anywhere, please consider hitting the like button as well as the subscribe button with post notifications on if you're indeed new to the channel. But I'm going to take a little moment to talk about something serious. Many of you that come to my streams know of somebody called AKA Alan. Well, Alan's mum, unfortunately and unfairly, was taken from this world too soon. A couple months ago, she died of aggressive cancer. But Alan's mum fought right to the very end, and that is something to be proud of. Alan's part of the MCOC community, so he knows a good fight in game, but out of game, he is looking to do a white collar boxing match or boxing event, which is going to raise money for cancer research. The link to this jest giving page can be found in the description down below. I know that myself, Katie Candy, and the Anonymous, which I believe to be KT1, obviously all YouTubers have done a little bit there for this. If you can give anything, it will be absolutely amazingly well appreciated, and hopefully Alan can do a bit of boxing in the good name of cancer research. Thank you for listening, and now on with the news. Our first story begins with Stealth Suit Spidey. What the heck could be wrong with him? Well, it could be all down to the pre-fight abilities. Something that we've talked about in a previous Marvel Contest of Champions news, with the problem with Human Torch and his pre-fight abilities as well. But could this all be situated around Alliance Wars? These are the key questions. Now, this was posted the other day, and the fact is, when it's chosen for the web phone, as you can see here, chosen for the web phone. But when it comes into the battle itself, it's flashbang. So what the heck is going on here? Most of the time when it comes to questing, I don't see any level of complaint. But when it comes to the more difficult things like Alliance Quest and Alliance Wars, there seems to be a problem. Now, I don't know if this would be the same in dungeons. Is everything across the board working as corrected? So what is really going on? Well, as it stands, I don't think Kabam even know and are starting a process of investigation. It really would be nice to have this sorted, especially considering that people want to take these new champions that are meant to be really amazing into different areas of content. If we have an update, we'll keep you updated on the news. Next up, I want to give a shout out to 2 James. Me and 2 James go way back, and it is brilliant to see a fantastic video from him, especially this one here, which has elements of comic book history and Easter eggs in Marvel Contest of Champions. This video points to the ideas around a future villain in the second Doctor Strange film, which obviously, if you saw San Diego Comic-Con's footage, you'll know was teased. And obviously this is all about a different realm, Nightmare, and some of the things that are left around as clues in this particular sanctum. I strongly suggest to go to the link in the description, go to 2 James's channel, drop some love his way, and at the same time subscribe if you're new to him. On to other news, and if you want a list of the champions going into the basic arena over the next few months, then you've got them here. Link is in the description to see this in a larger scale, but the fact is, this can be subject to change. Kabam at times will run special time events, which then push this kind of pattern. But this is pretty much solid, so if you kind of go into yourself, right, I need to save up resources, arena boosts, units to grind up for a specific champion, at least you've done that element of preparation for this particular stuff. Next up, on a bit of sad news, is that DoolieRay is going to be leaving MCOC. He may decide to come back and do a few bits and bobs or kind of videos now and again, but mainly his enthusiasm for the game has gone. He wants to move on to other things. One thing that we do like to cover in Marvel Contest of Champions is this outward point of people, because it's important for people still to understand that these are individuals, and if you can and you want to and you should do, continue your support to them. They're going to be doing some other things, maybe covering other games, even creatively looking at different avenues to kind of keep themselves inspired. Especially over the summertime, it can feel that the game is dragging a bit and people may look to cover other stuff. And obviously do bear in mind, like I said, it's important to support people. I remember when somebody first said to me, you need to check out DoolieRay, I was absolutely blown away with the level of effort that he puts into his videos. The visuals are fantastic. Comedy at times is absolutely on point, especially the preparation for going up against Red Hulk. And if you've seen any of the other videos as well, challenges that he's done, as well as just general videos, they are very entertaining to watch, very interesting. And at the same time, I think that people need to support this creator in the future. Next up, we've seen the first images for Sunspot and as well as Warlock, and they've So, I've seen that look before. Why are Kabam doing this? Why are they taking a piss out of me? Why? Developer body shaming me aside, the fact is it's kind of weird to see Sunspot in a suit, but it kind of fits in quite well, I guess, to what they're planning in this particular build of these champions. The Warlock one, do you know what I'm quite down for? I was thinking the more that I looked at it, and obviously taking my joking aside, I quite like it. Even though it's not completely kind of comic book-esque, I just like the way that it's built. I think it's just fun, really. It's going to be a fun tech. But what are your thoughts? Have them in the comment section down below. Do you not like this particular build of Warlock? Do you not even like the Sunspot? Look, I think it's too business. Where's he going for? Bloody business trip? Will he fry his suit? Stupid. But obviously, slight joking aside, this is something to do with AIM and the fact he's the CEO of AIM, so they've got some kind of link with this. It's going to be a cool time, but for a lot of people, they may be a little bit unsure about it. And now on to our final story. I don't know what I'm freaking doing nowadays. Anyway, right, arena predictions. All down here at the moment, so don't complain that I'm going off on a tangent. 5-star Mysterio, 55 mil I'm going with. I think that's still enough. It's a little bit more than normal, but still enough that it's a interesting champion for people to get. 4-star version of Mysterio, I've gone for 11 mil. I think that's fine. It could drop anything to 10.5. 11 mil will probably be safe. 3-star version, 1.55 mil as normal, but the fact is it may not be popular as much, so then could go 1.4 mil, but I think 1.55, at least 1.5 mil is going to be safe for that. And Mephisto, 2.0 mil, so just 2.0, flat. That's it, just 2 mil. I think that'll probably be enough, but don't be surprised if it goes 2.1. Either way, I can see it personally going and ending up about 1.8, 1.9, but 2 mil would probably be safe. But it's completely up to you how you choose to use those predictions. There we have it. That has been your Wednesday, 24th of July edition of Marvel Contest of Champions news. See the top link in the description for Alan's link for his Just Giving page, and give generously if you can. Also, I will be live streaming tonight for definite at 1900 hours GMT. That's important. Go and check out some of the other content pinging up around here. And as well, don't forget to hit the like button as well as the subscribe button. That would be amazing. And maybe share it with somebody you know that watches Marvel Contest of Champions stuff. You know, this new stuff, it gathers a load of stories from the forums, other pages, brings it into one smushy thing. And I try to keep it close to the 10-minute mark, at least a little bit less, but sometimes I have verbal diarrhea. What can I say? Thanks so much for watching. I shall catch you in the next one. Bye for now.